Hiya, she's Kate and Lavagna.
And she's Kaysha Louvain, and this is Tea for Two.
Us, you, and a brew.
And Cath the runner. Ooh, so much respect for the even. Straight in with the visuals. She's like, it's on YouTube. High five. Yes, visual. We're so excited to have you on. We're very, very excited. It'll probably be a bit awkward to start with because I literally messaged you 3 days ago and was like, I think I kind of know about you and what you do. Do you want to come on? And to my absolute shock, horror, you were like, I am free. I was like, oh, great. Yeah. Kaysha the whole time has been like, who is this? What are we doing? What are we doing? So yeah, do you want to give a little introduction and say who you are and where you're from and what you do?
Yeah, so my name's Cath, or Cath on the Run. Not from any crime, from just even though I am from the valleys. Yeah. But yeah, I'm from Pontypridd.
Rhondda!
And I run a women-only run group called Blister Sisters. And I also run a mum's group as well for it's called Blister Buggies. So yeah, that's me and that's my personality.
Oh, amazing. So running is like genuinely a massive part of your life.
Yeah, definitely. Like especially the last 6 to 8 months is just blown up.
Yeah, because that's how I know who you are. Because me and Kaysha, or Toon Media, so Kaysha's part of Toon Media, right? And she arranges my gigs for me, effectively all the time. And we did a gig, or I did a gig then in Barry Sidings when they were over it was over winter, wasn't it? Like January, February time? Yeah. And it was when they had the marquee outside and they were doing all that stuff. So Jamie's like pretty much a good mate of ours now, and we're trying to do a special in the at Barry Sidings. Yeah. But he's so busy doing everything all the time. It's so
that bloke is like, I've never known anything like it. But he's amazing. He'll always make time to speak to you though. Like he's brilliant.
Yeah,
and
it's true.
I'll message him and he's got something straight away. Like he's been a massive part of our run group, and it wouldn't be what it is without him. He's been brilliant. Yeah. But,
and I grew up in Porth, right? So Barry Sidings is like the place to go and walk to learn I learned how to ride a bike there. So when I think it was a council run cafe initially, wasn't it? When that shut down for years and years and years, it was like dreadful. There was nothing. You'd go down there. There was no toilet, no way to get a drink. I think they occasionally had like an ice cream little stall that turned up, but the community that he's built there now,
even for the bikes, amazing.
Oh my gosh.
And he does a lot of stuff with litter and stuff, and
school. He does outdoor school, what they call them, forestry things.
Look,
as well.
I can't believe I knew nothing about this place. It wasn't until I met you that I knew about it. And it's I'm not that far away. I'm 40 minutes away.
Yeah.
It would be somewhere that people from this area then in Caerphilly Valleys, Newport Gwent Valleys, whatever you want to call them,
travel there.
You would travel there.
And the biking community is so large there. People travel there from globally because it's an amazing bike track. It's famous.
My partner does downhill biking, and he says that I've got nothing, I'm not got a clue, but he said they're really good trails and stuff.
Yeah,
and
they're amazing.
Yeah, and they keep them so clean. They're very, and that's without any help of the government or the council. They do that all themselves with funding and stuff. It's all organically grown type of thing.
And the fact, I've said it since I can remember, the fact that he started doing music there then, I was like, yes! Yeah. You're ticking off sports, children's education, you're ticking off a banging coffee shop with really good coffee. Yeah. I think it's Big Dog Coffee, is it?
Yeah.
And then you're also creating a community for like you said, runners, dog walkers, families. It's all safe, it's all looked after, it's clean. And then also on top of that, for us, we were like, now he's doing original music. And he's not just doing cover gigs, he's getting original artists
in. From all London. Him and Dan, who help run in the background, they go around Brecon and stuff and go look for artists. Yeah. Another thing they do as well is they employ a lot of young people, especially people no experience and stuff, and they are really supportive in that way as well.
They are, because there's always really like children making coffee.
Yeah.
I'm always like, is this legal? No, it
Sometimes
is.
I look at them and I'm like,
legal.
Oh, maybe I'm getting old now.
Yeah. But it's great because my first barista training was I remember it fondly, it was in Aberdare Bradley's branch, and they were training people up there in order to move into the Bradley's coffee shop that was opening up in the Muni, Pontypridd. Yeah. Obviously, I went through that phase in the Muni where Bradley's was there, they were trying so desperately to keep the building open, but after I left then to go to uni, and then I came back and the Muni was shut. So even seeing the Muni reopening now with a brand new coffee shop is the only reason I could afford really like to study in London and to do all the things that I've done is because I had that barista training. So I went to Costa, I went to like in Ponte then I went back to Bradley's, then I went to the new Bradley's, but like, and I've just, all of that training has come from somebody, you know, taking me on as one of my first jobs and going, this is how you make a cup of coffee.
Like so, giving you that push to start with.
And taking a chance on younger people as well.
Yeah.
Like that is, especially when it's your business as well. Yeah. That is, big time. That's big.
And like I find since lockdown, like a lot of young people, they don't have like the communication skills and stuff, because a lot of them, where we were 15, 16 going into a job, they didn't have that. So now obviously they getting that support of like Jamie and the gang, and like they getting it that way.
And they're able then to like leave when they're ready and go into like a world of work if they want to, which is amazing.
And like even working with kids, like I've got an absolute nightmare, do you know what I mean? And like it's
she said, I've got a mother's baby walking.
And I can't stand kids.
I hate children. So.
Just not very mature now. But no,
that's the only real movie
I am really friendly.
I hate children.
Good luck with the business.
No, and like working with kids is a nightmare. And like if you go there on like a Saturday, Sunday, Barry Sidings is just full of kids. They're like rodents. They're everywhere. Like, do you know what I mean?
Really dogs, children, buggies. Yeah, it's absolute chaos.
That's great. That's your worst nightmare.
It's my worst nightmare. Yeah. But it's the best kind of chaos. Yeah, and it's you know, everyone's having the best time, which is great. Tea.
I was just about to say that. Yeah. I'm parched over here.
Thank you, Jamie, for even, I suppose, weirdly, this is how this has happened, because I know Barry Sidings and I've seen Blister Sisters on the page. Yeah. So like, cheers, Jamie. How do you like your tea, if you drink tea?
I love tea. As I said before filming, I drink about 15 cups a day. Yes. Yeah. And I had to actually go to decaf because it was actually giving me the shakes.
Yeah.
I'm currently waiting on a diagnosis. I've just literally today... God, this TMI. We're so honest on this podcast. My dad dropped a heart monitor off back to the hospital because it's either anxiety, decaf, or ADHD. Literally, I've been like this, and like it doesn't go off or anything, but I've had to like write down my symptoms. Yeah. And most of the time, it's decaf related.
we were in Club Crown on the weekend, and there she was showing off her heart monitor and her wires to everyone. It was very attractive.
Spiced rum and Diet Coke in my hand. No idea why. Absolutely no idea why.
That's so funny.
But how do you make your tea?
Yeah, so like I put the tea in first.
Oh my God, you can come back.
Yeah.
Thank God.
I just think what a weirdo if you're not putting tea in first. You need to let it brew.
You need to be ironing when
do you not let it brew?
Oh.
We just let it brew.
Like, I feel like that's psychopath vibes if you're not letting it brew.
In the teapot. It's just brewed in the teapot.
Oh my
God. But if it's going straight from the kettle, do you know what I mean? But then I like...
No, she doesn't, because she's mental.
But I also like empty the dishwasher or something, like while it's brewing, and then I like...
Pass me a cup.
Put milk in.
I'll put milk in first. Thank you. And we're on oat milk today because we are savage and we've completely forgotten milk. So thanks, Newbridge Memo.
But if you didn't...
we're saying thank you, Newbridge Memo. We've just stolen the oat milk.
Yeah, they don't know.
They don't know. I text Barry.
Yeah. Hi, Barry. When you turn up your shift where you're relying on a carton of oat milk, it won't be there.
It won't be there.
No idea why.
I said, we've stolen it. At least he knows. And he can knock on the door if he wants to.
Right. Also, thanks for bringing your mug in my running era.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I love that.
Certainly haven't got that era yet and probably never will.
I think I've slightly attempted the era / dipped my little toe in, because obviously after COVID everyone was doing couch to 5k.
Yeah.
That became a thing. But what I didn't realise is I built up to about realistically 3.5k and then just stopped for like a week and went, oh my God, I'm literally back to square one now. I feel like running is the type of thing that you have to keep doing.
This is like, I shouldn't really say this as like an advocate for running, but I don't believe in couch to 5k.
Dun, dun, dun.
I don't believe in it. Like, I just think it's a lot of pressure you put on yourself. Like, you do what you think's best. Whereas, like, for instance, if you both started running at the same time, you could probably like run 5k. You could probably run 3. Like, why put yourself down? Like, say for instance that time you need to complete 2k. If you can't complete that, you're gonna go back home so disheartened.
Yeah.
Just run for 10 minutes and just see how you go. Just start. Yeah.
Coming back to that is exactly what I thought of like sports in school. So I love my sport. So since I was very, very young, I always played football, rugby, netball, round, every kind of sport. Yeah. I always played it. I still love sport now. Only one thing I didn't really like was running. So like when they made you do like cross country or track and stuff like that, in my head, I was like, it has no purpose.
Yeah.
I'm like,
what are we running for?
What am I running? I'm running around in a circle, but why?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And like, but then you always know when you're running, you're always going to lose against someone else who is fitter and faster.
Yeah, definitely.
When you're playing sport, there's more of like a game or psychological and stuff like that. Hence why I've always gravitated towards more sports than running. So what I'd like to know, why, how does it work in your mind then? Why did you say, I want to run?
I think like, I just wanted to do it so I didn't have a mental breakdown again, but like...
No, but I know you laugh. But like we've discussed so many times with different guests, this is probably the most sporty episode we've done, which is cool.
Can I just say something before you carry on? That's fucking vile.
You don't like oat milk, do you?
I actually like that.
Oh, she's obsessed.
What do you have, green or blue milk? Don't tell me you have blue milk because I will really judge hard.
No, green.
Oh,
See,
okay.
I'm on keto at the moment. I
forget when
people
people
because it's full of fat.
I forget
fact,
when
I've
people
probably
go
completely broken
red, green and blue. I'm like, no, it's skimmed, semi-skimmed and full. So when someone goes, do you have green milk? I'm like, no, my milk is white.
My milk's white.
But actually, red milk's got loads of sugar in it, haven't it? Because on Slimming World, they were always like, have red milk.
Oh, is it?
Skimmed.
What, to make it taste nice, is it?
Skimmed. Yeah, it's full of sugar because, like we saw today, me and Kaysha have been on the fruit escapades today around Newbridge Memo. Even though I've
got a finger in my mouth.
Oi, oi.
Hey.
It'll all make sense. In fact, it won't. There's no reason for it. There's no reason for it. Yeah, we went to get some strawberries today and we were looking at double cream and single cream, and in your head, or Slimming World vibes, I'd be thinking single cream's got less fat, right? The sugar that's put in it to make it taste like the real thing, you're better off having full fat because you'll last for longer.
Yeah.
This is my keto brain working now.
Yeah.
In 3 months' time, when I'm off keto, I'll be like, I'm back on skimmed because it's easier.
Yeah. No,
I like sugar a lot, but yeah. Anyway, you saying? What were you saying? Completely gone off.
what are we talking about?
Running. Like what, you were gonna have a mental breakdown if you didn't run.
Oh, I interrupted you, but not for the semi-skimmed reasons.
Shocking, isn't it?
Yeah, shocker. Mental health and running are definitely linked.
Even walking, like
just
getting out. Like I think like a lot of people, like I work from home, and like a lot of people who I work with, they really struggle. Like, don't get out of bed and just be like, oh, I'm just gonna go straight look at that screen now. Like, you need to go out and you need to. Like, look, do you know what I mean? Get out, get that fresh air. Even if it's soaking,
fresh
like,
air.
not soaking, wet, raining. It's soaking.
Just get wet.
We love getting wet in this pod.
Oi, finger anyone?
Stop, I can't come.
It's absolutely ridiculous. It's terrible. I thought this would be a straight down the line pod.
Shut up.
We've got our rude pods, and I was like, no, it'll be all
You
about
girls
gold.
would fit right in on Blister Sisters because they are a rude bunch of girls.
Except from the running, I would be down.
She's like, I'll wait in the sidings with a nice coffee.
She just wants to come to the party.
Hey, girl,
see you in half an hour. No, to be honest, like, I don't know whether it's like a family thing or whatever, but there's this thing that we all say, which is like, my body is not built to jiggle up and down. It's just not. It's just not. I don't care if I got Lululemons on my fucking ass.
Lululemon.
The size of my bum, well, I haven't got massive boobs, but we have boobs as women, right? And then also just my knees and hips. It's just not, like, I'm just not an athletic build. I'm like a pear shape, but thank God I'm tall. So I'm like
stretched out a bit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I get all the time? Like when people message me and they say like, oh, the reason why I wanted to join Blister Sisters because I see like plus shaped girls, and I'm like, but why? Like you can, do you mean you can run?
Anyone can run.
Like it doesn't like matter like what shape, size you are, whatever. Like it's just bonkers, like how people are so drilled in, and I think it's like a 90s thing, like we see it again, like on all the magazines and stuff, like, oh, you have to look this type of way. To be a sprinter, a runner, you have to look like this, like be like that. No, I have the biggest arse ever. And like, I'm running, do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter, like you, as long as you're fit and healthy, like, but yeah, my arse definitely jiggles when we're running. Of course it does. Yeah, it doesn't matter how tight them leggings are.
It's gonna go up and down no matter what. On the topic of like mental health and getting out into nature and fresh air and running, the one thing I loved when I saw like your Instagram with the Blister Sisters kind of troupe is not only that like everyone there is like different shapes and sizes, and I'd imagine different levels of running. And all
definitely,
stuff. And we'll get on to what your typical like meetup is.
Yeah.
Because I've got no idea. The thing that I thought about, and I said this to you, didn't I, before you arrived, it's a group of women running, right?
Yeah.
So one of the things genuinely that has put me off running in the past, other than the fact that I felt like I couldn't at all and didn't know where to start and had no company, is women running alone. You've got cat callers, you've got all of these things that I don't think men receive. So when they run,
when we warm up, I'm not going to say where we warm up because obviously privacy wise, but like when we warm up before we start our run, even now we have men filming us.
Really?
Yeah. We do, and
I was so hoping that you were going to be like,
no.
Great, we haven't had any problems.
Because I think that it's we've even had men try to join the group. So like I keep Blister Sisters very like private. So like you won't see me promoting like we're going here. This is why I keep everything private and it's on like an app.
It's
because
a safety thing as well, and it's under your name. So you've got like a responsibility.
There's a lot of women who in my group who like going through domestic abuse, violence cases and stuff, and like obviously that's not something that we talk about like widely, but we've had like men turn up. Like that they know when we were promoting it at the start, even like men now, like they know, like they like record, say if they're walking past, and obviously like you're getting like 30, 40 fucking stunning girls, like, do you know what I mean, warming up.
Everyone in Blister Sisters looks fucking class.
Yeah, and like you're gonna look at them, right? But why are you getting your phone out and filming? There's no need for it, and it's disgusting. Like I just don't understand the need for it, and I won't show attention to it because I know a lot of them girls are panicky and paranoid about things like that.
Yeah, and they'll just go home like.
Yeah, but it's really difficult, like how you handle that.
Yeah,
like. For me, I'd confront it.
Yeah.
But then would that upset a lot of people in the group, or is ignoring it upsetting people in the group?
That's difficult.
That is so difficult.
So like I will say, like when as it's happened before, I've reported to the police twice, nothing's got done about it, they haven't even got back to me.
That's a shocker, isn't it?
And
really?
And then when I have seen it before and someone is like, I've noticed it, and then someone has seen like said about it, I'll be like, girls, I have acknowledged it, but like less, because there are very young girls in my group as well as girls in their 40s, 50s.
Yeah, is that the kind of age range then?
Yeah, so like... we've got someone all the way up until the age of 64, all the way down to 14.
Oh, that's awesome.
So like
it's so cool.
You know, it's like variety, and like it's crazy how like I'll give a shout out to Sarah. So Sarah, she started with us like at the very start. Sarah got fibromyalgia, I think it is, and she really, really struggles. She won't mind me saying that. She's very open on social media about it. She really struggled at the start. She was so nervous. And she knows...
Nervous to run, or just about the fact that she hadn't really run before?
Because I know she struggles with mental health as well, so she was struggling about that, physical, and she was also struggling, like, obviously, like, joining a new group, like, running, like, is scary.
Yeah, it is.
And she couldn't even run for a minute. She was struggling so much. Now she's completing, like, 10K races. Within the space of 6 months. Like, that's bonkers. And, like, I think, like, people like her in the group don't give themselves enough credit. And like they come over like a certain period of time and they don't realise how far they've come because they just come in with their friends and run in, you know?
Yeah, and having the odd bad week and then going, I'm back to squat one. And actually if you look at the bigger picture, they've worked themselves up to...
And so many things can affect your exercise, like your period, the weather, like whether you're just generally having a shit day. Do you know what I mean?
Sometimes it's so hard to even get out of bed.
Yeah.
Let alone go for a run.
You've just come out of the house, like you go run club at 6:30, your partner's been a dick, you just argued with them, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't want to go there.
But you still go out, you get it done, and you come back home, you're like, do you know what, I'm glad I didn't stay in the house.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. Talk to us about RDNTS.
So
who are they? Where are they based? Why do they sponsor you?
So they're based in like in the Cunham Valley type of area. So they're a group of lads, so Darren and Alex, and oh my god, they're absolutely crazy, but I love them. Like they're so like good with us. Like they sponsor, like Darren comes up and he sponsors our track and he like coaches our track for us.
Oh wow.
And bless him, I just feel so sorry for him. So like obviously he's trying to like control 30 women on the track.
Oh wow.
And obviously we're all like shouting back at him because we like our Valley's girls, innit?
Yeah.
And like he's trying to control him. And like obviously like the typical like when you see us up the track, we're all like fitness, like we're going for gold. But like I will give the girls snacks and he hates it. He's like, get back on the track. I'm like, oh, they're just hungry, like leave them alone.
Yeah.
And he's like, we're
three of them are on their period.
Yeah.
Midway through, so back
but they're like
off.
running with like chocolates in their mouth and that. And he's like, Kath, stop feeding them. But yeah, they like a local brand who do like obviously the running fitness stuff. I'm not very technical with things like this. I just know that they make my feet not sweat, you know. But
as in they train a
no, they're a sock company. Sorry.
Oh, socks.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, cool.
But now they've like branched out, like doing like clothing and stuff, and like it's such good quality. And I think it's so important to sponsor like local companies, not sponsored. Sorry, do you know what I mean? Like promote them. Yeah.
You know, you've got a group of at least 30 women. That's like sticking with you to do this. So that's 30 socks.
And like and like people don't hesitate to go on Gymshark and spend like 30-40 quid on a pair of leggings. But then when it comes to a local brand, like 30-40 quid, people are like, I don't know about that.
I don't get people like that. Like.
Yeah.
I think that's one thing on here that we've tried to do is that whether we are supporting them or they supporting us, it's all Welsh, local, independent,
and on that
sort of thing.
The lovely Cath has brought us some Welsh brew, and actually it does taste divine. It's a great brand.
It is.
We've asked so many times.
I think you should sponsor them if you are listening.
And Blister Sisters, I'm sure they like a cup of tea after a run, or before maybe, for the decaf, for the caffeine. Look at this lovely box as well. It's very Welsh, paned, Gymraeg, our original premium tea. Tastes gorgeous. We love Welsh brew. Please send us something, for God's sake. We're on season 2.
I know.
Anyway, the thing is, I've got aggressive about sponsorship deals now. I started shouting at them and it's not working.
I don't think so, no.
Right. They're just like, no.
No.
We're going to wrap things up.
No. We're gonna.
No, don't even try it.
She was trying, I see what she's trying to do.
The clogs are going and it's
not.
just not.
Nothing's turning.
We're going to do like a quick fire round, okay? So it's going to be like some very easy questions, some naughty questions.
Oh, wow.
Just putting it out there.
My nan is listening to this also. I'd appreciate saying that. She's as tasty as they can.
Nan, tune out now. Okay, she's not watching anymore.
Ready?
She's actually terrified.
I'll start simple for you, okay? Sunshine or moonlight?
Sunshine.
Sweet or savoury?
Savoury.
Plants or pets?
Oh, I do love my dog though. Oh shit. We're gonna have to say pets.
Yeah. Well done. Film or series?
Series.
Pasty or sausage roll?
Pasty.
Oh, nice. Fried or scrambled?
Fried.
Hey.
Yeah.
Condiments or condom off?
Condom off.
Hey. Pull in or pull out?
Running, obviously. That's what we mean.
Yeah,
when you
pull
change
in
lanes.
or pull out?
Yeah, when you're changing lanes on the track.
Yeah, 100%. That's
Is this with a condom off? We're going to have to pull in.
Pull it, right. Tea or coffee?
Tea.
And the last one, we won't judge you.
Okay.
But Louvain or Lavagna?
That's our last name.
Lavagna, Louvain.
Louvain.
Oh!
Thank you.
We're even Stevens on that now, though, I think.
Yes.
We've had 2 Lavagnas and 1 Louvain.
Yes, we have.
Oh,
So actually, I'm
wow.
winning.
They're very similar, aren't they?
Very.
They
We
are.
should start a duo.
Yeah, well.
I have been saying.
I was thinking, maybe we shouldn't have called this tea for 2. Maybe we should just call it Louvain and Lavagna.
We
no,
did have that
I love tea
discussion.
for 2.
You like
Yeah,
tea for 2?
yeah.
It's easy, innit?
We
It's
had
easy to
that
remember.
discussion.
People would never be able to spell that.
No,
They'd
of
be
course
like,
they wouldn't.
la, la, la,
Who's
la,
the
la.
boss? Like, who wears the trousers in this duo?
It's
Really?
definitely Kaysha.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just like,
Who
on the
does
end
the
going,
work?
la, 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 la,
Who does the work? Who finances? Who makes the decisions? There we go.
Louvain. So it's probably good
Louvain.
you gave her a little point.
Yeah, thank you. I do appreciate it. I feel valid.
I'm validated. Is there anything you would like to say to round it off? Is there any... give us all of your like Instagram handles, your business things, the promotional bit. Do that.
This is why I don't understand how like Blister Sisters got so big. So I'm not good at stuff like this. Like if someone stops us, I'm like shit.
Like I can't remember what we called now.
Yeah.
But,
and I'm like, just find us on Facebook. Like I'm panicking. Like I'm so embarrassed now.
Yeah.
Like my daughter, like when she's in school, like a lot of them will say like, oh, like I go to your mum's running group, and she's like, that's so embarrassing. She'd actually say to me it's cringe.
I love children.
Yeah.
They
she's
got no
like,
filter. They
yeah.
just like stop doing that.
Like she hates it. And then we put a poster up in the school, and she was like,
take it down.
why is that there?
Oh.
And I was like, it's just like promoting. And she was like, why? You've got enough. Like, why does it need to be there? Yeah, she don't support me.
No.
Thanks,
daughter.
But like, I think from your new talk, I think you're more than just a running club, and you're a safety
community
net for women going through different types of circumstances.
Like something I want to touch on is we have a lot of women in Run Club who have like bipolar, ADHD. Obviously, as you can tell, I'm riddled with it. Yeah,
I think I am too. Which is maybe why I haven't noticed.
Yeah,
because I'm just like la la la.
Yeah, and like people like obviously with like lots of different like scales of like autism and stuff in our group.
Nice.
And nice.
No, but like.
Nice.
She just like in tick boxes.
Yeah.
I'm like, you wanna play for some funding? You've been working well at this. Women's rights.
Yeah, that's why.
Community.
Yeah. My manager always says that's why I'm employed, because it's just a tick box exercise. So,
maybe.
But I'm good for it. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what? Tick box or no tick box, you're helping people. So whatever. Somebody's got to have the money, and I'd rather go to something like that than other things.
But like, yeah, so we have a lot of people, and if you did want to join Blister Sisters, like that is a group. Like we're not just about like just going for a run. Like we have like a Facebook group, which is like a community. Like when we're struggling, we're all putting it on there. Like, you know, we are literally like a group of like friends, just less bitchy than high school, I'd say. You know.
I personally don't think women get any better when they leave high school.
No, it get worse.
But you just pick your groups.
You just hit little groups.
Yeah.
Smaller
groups. Definitely.
I think it's great to do.
Yeah.
But it's been class having you on. Thanks so much for coming.
Really, thank you.
It's been really cool.
I would say you might see us at
I'm going to speak to Jamie about getting you in Barry Sidings.
We need to do a
However,
special.
Though, if we do, potentially,
I could go on a run with you.
Fundraising.
You two stress me out. You like overtalk each other.
But it's
like a fundraising
for me.
I know, but I just talk over it because she will interrupt.
Go.
If you do like a fundraising kind of event and whatever, like, you've got two singers that will come and do it for you.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. We get together as well. So we'll do a bit of a podcast. We could even be like, off they go. And, you know, we could like do something like that. And then...
There is something I want to talk about, which I forgot.
Yes.
So you reminded me then.
Yeah.
So last month, so every month we do a sponsored run and a sponsored buggy walk. So it's the first of the month. So like normally you pay like £2 for the kitty, and it all goes in the kitty, and then obviously like we give like runner of the month or like mother of the month, stuff like that. Nice. And then that's like through a local florist as well. So every month.
What's the florist called? Do you know? Or do you pick different ones? Oh, I
can't remember Becky's name.
Becky the florist.
Yeah,
because I was thinking we could tag her.
Yeah,
where's she from?
We will tag her. She's from like Church Village way.
Oh, there you go. I'm sure someone will know.
We'll tag.
Yeah, she's like a Barbie. She's so lush. I love her. But yeah, she's like a small independent one. We'll have to tag her back. I'm so sorry.
We'll tag you, Becky. Thank you.
Yeah. And yeah, so every month we do like the girls pick a charity. It has to be a local one. And we like obviously give money and stuff. So last month, the food bank, Taffy Food Bank, reached out to me and they were like, listen, like we need you to help us with like some fundraising. So I was like, oh my God, leave it with Kath. We had, so like the Blister Sisters and Blister Buggies love to party. So we had like a Blister Summer Bash and we fundraised like loads of gifts, like loads of local companies like give us loads of stuff. And we raised £700 from that alone. And from our walks and our runs, we raised another £200.
Wow.
900, so basically £1,000 then.
Yeah. And I think we helped and we also give loads of food on top of that and helped nearly 40 families. So like...
because everyone brought like a tin or something. Yeah.
And like, you got to think like, them girls alone, if it wasn't for them, like, do you know what I mean? The food bank wouldn't be £900 up and with all the food. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, that's why it's a community.
Things, it is a little thing. And what I loved about what you just said was, it has to be a local.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the time, people, even I've done in the past, you go, I'll do the 10 of us walk, or I'll do the breast cancer fun run.
Yeah.
What's it called? A Run for Life.
Yeah.
Run for Life?
Yeah, that's it.
Race
Run for Life.
Race for Life. And you automatically, because you kind of, it's not that you can't be bothered, but because they're smaller, they've got less of an outreach or whatever in that area. So it's so nice that you're saying to them, we're giving to charity, but it's for it's here.
Yeah. Because like bigger companies are, like at wider like cities and stuff, you know.
They're getting more. They're getting more.
Yeah.
Great. So have you got any events coming up like that?
No, we'll have a 1 year anniversary now in September.
Oh, wow. It's only been going for a year.
Not even a year, yeah. Wow. I know.
What?
I can't understand how people keep coming back to me because I'm horrible to them. Like, like Abby sat with it, she will know, like, I'm so nasty.
Just like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Abby's like, don't join. It's terrible.
like when we stop every like 1K, like, so like obviously can have people have a breather and stuff, and like I'm like shouting at them, like, and I just think like, why? But they love it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's a bit of reverse psychology or whatever it's called. Yeah.
I would need that. If I'm going for a run with anyone, I need them next to me going, you can do it.
I honestly think it's a bit of like a comfort thing. Like, we're all used to parents shouting at us.
Yeah,
so
it's true.
Like,
especially in our bloody valley.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There's none of this, like, mental health's a new word in my family.
Yeah, like,
and even now, they don't believe in it.
Mamby-pamby
Oh my
stuff,
God,
like,
it's like, pull your socks up and walk, go and have a sleep, and tomorrow is a new day, innit? It's like, oh, sorry. Well, I can't be sad for a week.
No.
And mop around.
What are you crying for?
Yeah.
I only hit you once.
I think it's a lost art of parenting myself, and I will be bringing up mine in the same way.
Well, it's just legal, illegal these days.
It is
As a
illegal.
parent, what I will say is, like, I only have to raise my voice to Caitlin, and she'll be like, I'll call Childline. Like,
is your baby called Caitlin?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're Caitlin, aren't you? And I think you spell it the same way.
Caitlin. The correct way.
Yeah.
You haven't got a Y in you as well.
No.
I hate when can I just say this publicly? When people put a Y at the end of my name, I'm like, why? Why have you done that?
Because you can spell it like that.
No.
Do people spell Caitlin's with a K as well, even though it says it doesn't
it.
say K, and why are you spelling it with a K?
And Kaysha will know this. You either call me Caitlin or like nothing. Because, you know, people go Kate. I'm like, no, because in my head, you're calling me Kate, and that's not my name. So...
I've never asked this. Did anyone ever call you Cat?
No.
It doesn't fit you.
It's not. I'm not a cat.
I call you Caitlin, and I feel like your mother most of the time. I'm like, Caitlin.
No, Wendy Lavagna, also known to many people. Wendy Lavagna, and I think... now Matthew, which is a bit cute. Matthew's my partner. I didn't have him 7 months ago, so very proud.
Currently.
I was on a 5-year single streak, do you know what I mean? So
when
I've caught one!
Never know. When they go out, you never know.
You never know.
He might have left you by then.
Oh, wow.
You never know. This comes out in a few weeks. Yeah. Positivity.
Fuck, no.
But he calls me, him and my mother call me Kate. And I like that.
Oh, Kate.
Kato, I call Caitlin, like Kato. So, like, she used
that.
to look like a potato. Like, she was so fat and bald. She was like Phil Mitchell. So, like, we used to call her Potato because she looked like a potato.
That's
so,
class.
like, if I accidentally call her Kato Potato, she's like, Mom.
Kato Potato.
Yeah.
Nickname's my favourite thing ever.
Yeah.
Anyway, been lovely to have you.
Yes,
You've
we
got to
do,
go to
Robert.
a sports day, I believe.
Yeah.
That's
Enjoy.
fun.
Imagine taking your annual leave, like, just go
To go to sports day to watch Kato the Potato run.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, really? No, we've loved having you on. I was just going to do a quick shout out to Jamie again. Maybe we try and arrange a Tea for Two event at Barry Sidings, and maybe as part of like maybe us getting more subscribers or likes or whatever, I can try and go on a run with you all.
Oh, wow.
Maybe.
I'm going to get all the 300 Blister Sisters now to be like
on me. Everyone follow it and message her now. I have 300. Come on. I'm like, for God's sake.
I love that.
Yeah, I am tempted though, and it literally is on my doorstep. But there's still a part of me that's like,
so why not just
I can't
come?
run.
You need to grow up.
Come
on.
You can make it do it.
Yeah.
I can tell
In
her
September
now.
though, because I'm going away soon for like 3 months of work.
Oh.
However, hold me to it. It's on tape. I'll come to at least one. I'll test it out
wow.
in September. I'll come and join. Just gotta get some new trainers first. New
No,
balance.
you don't. And this is another thing. You don't need new trainers. Just come in the trainers you got.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh no, new outfit. New trainers.
No. I'm going all out. If I'm doing
I don't
it,
get
I'm doing
it.
it.
to be
Someone
honest.
local though. Outfit from someone local.
Is there even someone local?
Yeah, I'll find you someone.
She's
They
like,
can sponsor this.
not sure.
Yeah.
I'll get back to you on that. I've got till September, so I'll let you know. Send me some links. I'm willing to try. That is all for today, and we will see you next Tuesday.